Good morning, Democrats. I am very excited today to introduce a very important leader in the Democratic Party. There really is no introduction for him, but to very briefly let you know what our guest has done. He's a former vice president and founder of eBay. He served as California's state controller from 2002 to 2006. He was a candidate for governor in 2006, and currently he is the founder and chairman of California Leadership, which is a political action committee dedicated to electing the best and brightest Democrats in positions of leadership in California. Please give it up and make a warm welcome for former state controller Steve Wesley.
Whoa. Thank you. Do we have some fired up Democrats here today? I want to thank Tim Steed. I want to thank all of the Young Democrats for being here today. And just to say thank you. You are doing something historic in this election. And I just want to tell you that everybody in the United States is looking at this and saying there is a seismic shift. And what is that seismic shift? It is the pure numbers of young people who are coming out to vote in historic levels we have not seen in over a half a century. Give yourselves a round of applause. I just want to focus on the numbers a bit, because what you are doing now is so extraordinary. You are literally holding the outcome of this election in your hands. Over 3 million young people voted on Super Tuesday alone. In 2004, 22% of the electorate in the United States was under 30 years old. In this election, we expect it to be over 30%. But think about this. We believe the numbers may wave over 30 million. 30 million young people will vote. The difference between Democrats and Republicans looks like it will be at least a 60-40 split. What this means is that 20% margin of 3 million people, of 30 million voters, it means Democrats will start this election with a 6 million vote lead because of what you are doing right now. And look at what's happening around the state. And I'm the state co-chair for Obama. I'm sure we have a lot of Hillary people here. It's because of all of us and this one gentleman for Hillary. It's because it's because we have two great candidates for president. We're seeing young people come out in record numbers. And think about this. We're seeing people come out in a 2-to-1 ratio in some states. In South Carolina, there were more Obama voters than there were for all the Republican candidates put together. That is a stunning thing. But I want to highlight 3 points for you. First, part of the way we're doing this is we've got great candidates. But a big reason for doing this is because we're using the technologies of the future, specifically in the internet, in ways that have never been done before. I am calling on you to get active in this party, to reshape this party and how politics is done, so the internet and new technologies becomes the backbone to democratize how we do politics in this country. Can I count on you for that? You've got to understand that what's happening here is, in the old days, the party chair, the leadership would say, do this, and you were supposed to go do this. And it was all top down. Now, because of social networking tools, because of MySpace and Facebook and a legion of other things, it is changing how politics is done. It is re-democratizing the party. And what it means, simply put, is you don't have to be 60 years old and wealthy to have power in politics anymore. You need to be young, tuned in, ready to go, fired up, and ready to win the battle online. Are you ready to win the battle online this November? So my friends, well, I'm telling you, politics is changing forever, and I'm counting on each and every one of you to take this upon yourselves, to push our Tories, to push the presidential campaigns, to make sure that we are owning the internet and we are winning the battle online. We have a challenge before us, and that challenge is the number of poor voters, especially in the inner cities, rural voters, is still very low for young people. 83% of young people are online. We can capture more young people online, but we've got to find other ways to reach out and bring in the disenfranchised. We need to declare a major effort to reach out to the inner city poor and make sure that they are taking part in this historic election, and to other people who are not voting around this country. We are missing too many young people fully. 20% of you under 30, we are not capturing. We need to declare a full-out effort, and an effort I would like to see be led by the Young Democrats to re-enfranchise all of the people under 30. Can you help with this effort? But it is not just how we reach people and how we communicate, it is what we say. And I want to say this, as someone who's served for close to 20 years on the Democratic National Committee and who's been a statewide officer, we as Democrats must make sure that we win elections because we have a better message, because we are clearer on the issues, and because we continue to inspire people. We must make certain that every American knows that we are the party that will bring an end to the war in Iraq. We must make sure we are unequivocal, that every American knows that we are the party that is going to ensure that there are tuition credits so that every student who wants to get a college degree, so they can have a seat at the table in the 21st century economy, that the Democrats will make that education possible, and that they know that the Democrats are going to say no to subsidies for the oil companies, the nuclear companies, and the coal companies, and will return those very same subsidies to the solar companies, the electric car companies, and the firms that will transform America's future. So let me just close here with the story. I'm a little older than you. For the first 20 years of my life, I took great pride in something. The Democrats were the party of the grassroots. We reached out to the common person. We were the majority party. If you looked at the donation, we'd say, oh, Wall Street always outraised us for the Republicans. But we have the majority of the donors. We owned the grassroots small donor. And in the 80s, something changed. The Democratic Party was asleep at the wheel. We were completely outflanked. The Republicans ran on a campaign of optimism with Ronald Reagan. They were the first ones to bring in the religious right and make that an arm of their political outreach. And they owned, through a guy named Richard Viguerie, the science of direct mail. And for the last 20 years, the Republican Party has owned the grassroots in this country in terms of turnout and small donors. This election time, because of Hillary Clinton and because of Barack Obama, we are taking the grassroots in this party back. We will do it through the internet. We will do it because of the massive number of young people that come out. Can I count on you to bring this election home? Can I count on you to turn out 30 million young voters? My friends, mark my words, if we turn out 30 million young people and we win 60-40 or 2-1, we will guarantee this election. We will guarantee educational benefits. We will guarantee an end to global warming, and we will end this war in Iraq. Can I count on you? Thank you, Young Democrats. Have a great convention.